Good morning, students. We welcome you to the online class from Jairam Metric Higher Secondary School, and our subject is physical science for standard 8th, and the part is from chemistry unit 4. The unit is matter, right? See, in our previous session we have been learnt about what is compound and the classification of compound. I hope you remember. We know that compound is what? A pure substance, and it is formed only because of the chemical combination of two or more elements, isn't it? Based on this compound, we have been learned the classification also. What is the classification is? The compound is classified into two things. One organic and another one inorganic. In a previous session, I have teach you about organic living sources, right? The organic living sources, now I am giving you the recapitulation and we'll enter into inorganic non-living sources, okay? Organic in the sense, the organic compound will contain carbon, right? With the help of carbon, the chemical combination will be the chemical secretion, that is substance will be formed only because of the carbon atom. That compound we say as organic one. Those organic thing we will get from living sources. Say for example, our body, we can say our body is actually what? Very good example, our body we can say for organic as well as both inorganic. Why? Because our body is a mixture of organic and inorganic compound, okay? And because we are a living sources, that is the main thing I want to place you, right? We are a living source, that is we are a living thing. So we comes under the category of organic, and we won't say we are comes under only the category of organic. Why? Because in our body both organic and inorganic compound is acting. How, ma'am? That is, we can say we are a mixture. We couldn't say we are a compound. We doesn't comes under the example for compound. We are the mixtures, because both reaction is taking place, both the chemical reaction is taking place in our body, organic as well as inorganic. With that, recapitulation session is over. Now I am entering into our today's topic, inorganic compounds. Yes, what is inorganic compound, ma'am? Just now I told you in a previous session also with a lot of examples we have been learnt about organic deeply, right? And what it contain? Carbon. The same change here, it's changed little bit. What you have been learnt about organic, slight get difference. What, ma'am? I'll tell you. In inorganic compounds, the compounds it don't contain carbon as well as hydrogen together. The combination will not be there. What it is a compound in the sense, sure, two or more elements will combine. That's there will be no issues. In that there is no problem. But here in inorganic, what they are trying to convey, the inorganic compounds, it don't have carbon as well as hydrogen together, okay? In inorganic, so what are the inorganic compounds are? I'll tell you what are the inorganic compounds for living organisms. Include water, oxygen, carbon dioxide, nitrogen as well as minerals. Clear? And again once more, these are all the common chemical inorganic compounds, okay? Few things will comes under organic also, right? Because it is a common property, we couldn't change that. Few material will comes under both category, like how we comes as an example for mixture. We couldn't say we are inorganic or organic. We are what? We are mixtures. Our body is entirely, the chemical reaction is acting on our body interior, and also we comes under what? A mixture, right? Same way here we have few compounds, inorganic compounds, right? What are the inorganic compounds? I'll teach you. What is this, ma'am? Hydrogen is what? Hydrogen, it have what? Two hydrogen. That is two elements which is combined. That is what? Compound, right? Similar way, oxygen also, what it are? Two elements. Two elements, what that bonding? Why it is attached? It is chemically combined. That chemical combination we say as chemically when two or more elements, the above thing hydrogen 2, oxygen 2, nitrogen 2, chlorine 2, all these are two elements combined together to represent that I gave this. But the lower one, that is the lower case here, more than that, three compounds. See, for example, hydrogen H2O, water. In this we have two hydrogen which is combined with what, oxygen. How many? One. It has one oxygen, but hydrogen two. But this also comes under what? Inorganic compound. It is inorganic compound. Why we say this inorganic compound? It has only hydrogen, but it doesn't have carbon. The combination will not takes between what, carbon and hydrogen will never combine together. When this combination will happens, that we don't say as inorganic. Clear? Fine. Once again, another one example I have been given here. What is this actually? Nitrogen dioxide. Here nitrogen is single compound, single element, but oxygen is how many? We have oxygen as two oxygen. So nitrogen dioxide is NO2. Clear? And now again carbon dioxide. Similarly for how we learned for hydrogen, carbon dioxide which we exhale during our respiration time, we exhale what? Carbon dioxide. That carbon dioxide, in carbon dioxide how many oxygen we have? We have two oxygen, single carbon. That is two oxygen element combined together with what? With a single carbon, and it forms what gas? Carbon dioxide. Clear? So these are all the few examples for what? Inorganic compound. And few more things I want to tell you. What is this inorganic compound? It is a group of chemicals which contain no carbon, right? What is actually simple sentence you can convey? What is inorganic compound? You can say it is the group of chemical which don't have carbon, either not carbon and as well as also hydrogen together, right? Say for example, right now we saw water, ammonia, nitrogen and all, it's there now. See, nitrogen is there. Similarly sulfide, all the metals. Apart from this, all the metal we have been studying, right? Metal means what? Gold, silver, platinum. This all what? Metal, iron, copper, these are all the metals. All the metals as well as most of the elements, and also the most of elements. Similarly calcium, I have to tell you main. Why ma'am I am telling calcium? Calcium, you know that doctor will used to say if your teeth is very strong, your calcium secretion is maximum, it's good, the content, the percentage is okay in your body. That is why your teeth is very strong. We used to say this, right, in our ad, during the ad advertisement on TV, you will be watching that, right? So why that we say it? Calcium is what? It have what? It is an inorganic compound actually. It is a chemical substance which is secreted on your body, right? Then in the same mannerism, similarly for inorganic compound, we to our essential, that is we have four important which is essential to our life, that is inorganic sources which is essential to our life. Even we can live without food for a week, but a single drop of water we can't. That is our thirsty will never comes down. The thirsty will never comes down. It will not won't go until your thirsty will fulfill only because of water. Why I am telling this? Water is the abundant one, most abundant source which is present on our earth, right? Water. That water comes under what? Inorganic substance. It is an inorganic substance because it contains what? Single oxygen, two hydrogen. Clear? So water, salt, similarly acids, bases, all this all comes under what? Inorganic non-living sources, and mostly inorganic compound which will be secreting in our body. I told you that very good example is water. Similarly its volume is how much? And in our body, you know that volume of 60% of cells are there, right? That is also what? A chemical combination. Lot of chemical combinations, since we have DNA, RNA, so all these are what? A chemical combination. a very good example. Once again, I want to tell you what is the situation we are right now in Corona, COVID-19. That is, we are in a very pandemic situation. Why this is happening? Only because of the DNA, the RNA, mainly the RNA, that is ribonucleic acid. Ribonucleic acid is getting changed. Because of that, we couldn't find the tablet. We doesn't have a medicine for curing that COVID-19. That's why we are suffering a lot. That is also what a cell. The cell structure is getting entirely changed. The change is happening rapidly. We couldn't find the changes. That is why we are feeling very hard. That is also what a compound. So understood what I say? Yes. And 90% in our body, fluids like blood, RBC, WBC, we say, no? The white blood corpuscles, red blood corpuscles, all is getting secreted, right? How much percentage? It's 90%. All is comes under what, ma'am? Inorganic sources. I hope you clear. Now we will entering into next topic, compounds in solid. See, in states of matter, you have been studied in your lower classes. What are all the categories comes under? That is the states of matter. In matter, what are all the states? Means we have fundamental 3 states of matter, right? In that we have solid, liquid, gases. Like how all the material will have the shape. Each and every material have its individual characteristics and functions, right? Based on that, that has been splitted into fundamental states, 3 states, right? Solid, liquid and gases. Here in compound also, what are all the compounds? In solids, what are all the solid substance are there, compounds are there, and for the element which comes from, we are going to see, okay? You know that sand, mannu theriyungla, sand, it's compound as silica, and the constituent elements. What is the constituent elements is what it contains actually. Sand, the constituent element means the material. What is the material? What is the content of sand? Silicon and oxygen. What is the content of sand? Silicon and oxygen. Similarly, potassium hydroxide. What is that potassium hydroxide has? It is also known as caustic potash. Okay, we say that potassium hydroxide as what? Caustic potash. What is the content? What is the element, constituent element, this potassium hydroxide? You can easily say potassium hydroxide. Potassium is one element, and hydrogen, and one more element is what? Oxygen. Clear? And next, sodium hydroxide. This also we say caustic soda. Sodium hydroxide, in the sense caustic soda. This also caustic soda, you used to hear about caustic soda. Yeah, mother is using salt, that is sodium chloride. But caustic soda, where do they use? In bakery items they will be using that caustic soda, and baking soda we used to say, right? For that getting a crispiness and bulging purposes, in bread, cakes, puffs, in all those material, the content they will be using the caustic soda, okay? So the content, the element, constituent element for sodium hydroxide, that is caustic soda, is sodium, oxygen as well as hydrogen. Clear? And next one, copper sulfate. Okay, copper sulfate is a salt. Okay, it is a salt. Chemically we'll be using for laboratory process. When you go higher classes, you will be learning a lot about this copper sulfate and all. Okay, I'm just telling you the content, the element, constituent element. For copper sulfate, copper, sulfur and oxygen. So all 3 together, it contains what? Copper sulfate. Clear? And next one, zinc carbonate. What is this zinc carbonate? This is calamine. Calamine, I hope you understand. Lactocalamines, have you heard about this lactocalamine? It is a lotion, for body lotion, and for lotion in the sense not only bodies, for skin care. In that purpose, this zinc carbon is a material, it is a content they will be using there. Okay, calamine is what? It is a lotion substance. It is a substance, okay, which will give us a smooth appearance. Fine, smooth and silky appearance, polishing way. Zinc carbonate contains what? Zinc, carbon as well as oxygen. Clear? And about compounds in solid, you have been learnt about what? Silica, silicon, oxygen, and the potassium hydroxide, potassium, hydrogen, oxygen. Similarly, for sodium hydroxide, sodium, oxygen, hydrogen, and for copper sulfate, copper, sulfur, oxygen, and for zinc carbonate, it is zinc, carbon, as well as oxygen. I hope you clear this topic. Now we shall enter into liquids. Okay, you know that liquids is what which is loosely packed, and all the substance, that is the water and all the content will comes under what? Liquid. In this liquid, compounds in liquid, if we say water is a common liquid often we use, right? We know that it exists on our earth. That water, what is the constituent element? You know, hydrogen, oxygen. Similarly, hydrochloric acid, in phase they will use to pour this hydrochloric acid, no, will get burning sensation. Hydrochloric acid, in that hydrochloric acid, what is the content element? It has hydrogen, chlorine. Similarly, for nitric acid, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, and for sulfuric acid, hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen, and for acetic acid, it is a vinegar solution. We use often that also. Well, for cooking, maximum in restaurant they'll be using this vinegar solution. Okay, that contains carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So these are all about compounds in liquids, and we came to the end of the session. I hope you understand what has been taught by today. With the next topic, I'll catch you later, and very nice day for you. I hope you be safe at your home, and I'll see you with the next video. Thank you.